So you might be in a position where for some reason your PlayStation 5 ports are just not working. Now what does this mean? Well, essentially, maybe you're trying to plug in USB ports on your PlayStation 5, or you're trying to plug in an HDMI cord, or whatever the case is, and none of those ports seem to be working. Now, the first thing I recommend doing, making sure your PlayStation 5 is, having a proper power source and your PlayStation 5 is turned on. If your PS5 is not turned on, then that can be another issue of why you're getting these types of, issues coming up. So make sure your PS5 is turned on. Also make sure that it, has a proper power source, and as long as that console turns on, then you're pretty much good to go. Now, if it's a USB port that's not working, the best thing to do is to double check that wire that you're plugging in. Sometimes if you're plugging in a wire and that wire is messed up, the PS5 might be perfectly fine, but that wire might be just messed up in general. So I'd recommend doing here, just go through, try out a different wire if you can. If you can't change that wire out, just try a different port on your PS5. You usually have like 2 different ports on your console, actually 3 with that USB-C port on the front. So try out those different ports. You can also try the USB-C port on the front, and if one of those ports seem to be working but the other ones don't, then the next thing I'd recommend doing is taking a closer look at the specific port and see if there's anything stuck in there. Sometimes there can be like a lot of dust or like something stuck in there. Maybe, hopefully it's not liquid, but there can be a lot of dust stuck in those types of ports over time. So grab like a little like cotton swab or like a toothpick or something and gently pry the inside of it to clean out whatever's inside of it. And that can help alleviate the situation as well. If it's an HDMI port that's not working, again, same exact philosophy. Just go ahead and try out a different wire. You can also check the input and output sources of your monitor and make sure that your specific output and input is properly set up, because if you're not using a proper input, then it's not going to discover what your console is. And those are pretty much the main things you can do. You can also take a look inside of that port and clean out inside of there as well. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that helps me so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.